What is up, AD team? Austin Dunham back again with another video, and today we're going to talk about why you must learn female nature as a teenager, as a guy in his 20s, as a guy in his 30s, 40s, doesn't matter. As a man, why you must learn it. So before we get started, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Austin_Dunham for daily motivation on becoming the best version of yourself. And don't forget to check out the Level Up apparel merch, which I have right here. As you see, this is the hoodie that says strictly business, because we're all about our paper, and at the same time we get in those business meetings. So don't forget to check it out. All links will be down below. Now, why you must learn female nature. Number one, it makes you proactive against certain situations that could be very detrimental to your life if gone about the wrong way. So there are two things that most guys will deal with sometime in their life. The first one is heartbreak, and the second one, due to society, is marriage. So let's talk about the first one, heartbreak. Heartbreak is a horrible feeling. If you've ever been through it, you know exactly how it feels like. You can't eat, you can't sleep. It's like this deep, utter pain within inside you that makes it hard to literally do anything, right? It's a horrible feeling. And it can lead people to actually doing very, very bad things to themselves or other people. We see it all the time. People killing themselves because their girlfriend cheated, or people becoming insanely spiteful because of a bad situation within a relationship that led to heartbreak. Now, the biggest way learning female nature can be proactive against heartbreak is knowing how to prevent it in the first place. And that is why a lot of red pill guys, or guys who know female nature, are very, very cold, which means that they limit their feelings and emotional attachment to women that they meet. And if they do get emotionally attached, it's from an arm's reach, and it takes a very, very long time to do so. Most red pill guys are not vulnerable within any sense when it comes to emotions, because they know the heartbreak feeling and they don't want to experience that ever again. Now, on the second hand, marriage and being proactive against that, within the red pill community, it is actively taught that men should avoid marriage in this day and age due to the overwhelming statistics of them ending, being initiated mostly by the wife, and the pretty much horror stories that you hear that come with marriage, and how it's pretty much an outdated system to live by, not taking into account any religion or anything like that in this modern day and age. Because for me, I thought marriage was something that people always do. I never thought that it was really an option whenever you want to be long-term with somebody. But now, the more research I've done on marriage, I learned that you can't have a fulfilling relationship without getting the state or government involved. Number two, learning female nature will make you more masculine, which will also make you more attractive to the woman that you deal with. You probably learned about female nature or found a video through searching advice through a particular experience that you personally went through. And with that being said, a part of the things that you learn to handle certain situations a bit differently. And you wouldn't do little feminine stuff that you would do in the past. For example, texting a girl. You probably text a girl in a more clear, direct, logical way without, you know, a lot of emotion or a lot of emojis or anything like that, right? All these little different things you learn overall make you appear more masculine, including in person too. Learning how to talk to a girl, how to physically escalate with a girl, etc., etc. It's gonna make you appear more masculine, which also makes you more attractive. And speaking about physical escalation and all that juicy content, make sure you check out the Patreon, where every single week I talk about topics just like that and how to improve your game on different spheres and levels, including, like I said, physical escalation, what to do on a date, how to become even more attractive. So check it out, link down below in the description. Point number three, learning female nature will inevitably give you more game, which helps you navigate certain situations in a better frame for yourself. Because let's be real, more game equals more women. And the more women that you deal with, you'll start to see a little bit of trends and things happening on an occasional basis that, you know, are very, very similar across any girl that you deal with. And for that reason, you know how to navigate the situation even better because you understand female nature. When a girl is flaking on you, or a girl is giving you a shit test, right? You know how to handle that because you have learned female nature and why they do the things that they do. If you were just a naive blue pill guy, you would look at it as, you know, a different situation, and you probably wouldn't navigate it properly because you have no game, and you have no game because you don't understand female to male dynamics and female nature in itself. Point number 4, guys, self-improvement. Learning female nature will make you the best version of yourself. And that's why I also think the red pill too, is because a part of it, we heavily talk about self-improvement. Not only to just attract the woman that we want within our lives, but to overall make us a high quality and high value male in society. If it wasn't for the female experience that I learned about, who knows? I might not be mentally where I'm at today, or where I'm at in regards to my self-improvement, including my attractiveness and all these other things that I've learned that make me a better man, if it wasn't for learning female nature. And the last point, guys, it makes your relationships better because you put up with less. And so putting up with less, overall, you end up with more. You end up with relationships that you actually want. You end up with people that actually respect you. You cut off the toxicity in your life when it comes to both male and female relationships. Learning human nature in itself can be valuable, not just female nature. You'll have better friendships because you don't hang around people who give you negative energy that you've also seen the same in the woman that you deal with, right? Since you understand female nature, you'll also be able to properly vet out a good girl within your life, somebody who brings value to you. You know what not to look for in a woman. You know what to look for in a woman. You understand more red flags that could be potentially dangerous to a long-lasting relationship if you're into that. Those are all the points about female nature, or understanding it will practically change your life, and why you should actually try and understand it. Remember, I have a whole red pill playlist that you can watch in order to understand more on female nature. And remember, do not hate women, love them. In fact, they are put on this earth and have that nature in order for humans, ourselves, to survive and become where we're at today. If it wasn't for female nature, none of us would be here. So understand that. So subscribe, like the video. See you guys in the next one. Peace.